Hey guys, welcome back to the video. So in today's video I'm gonna show you how I made this cool effect in CapCut. So without any further ado, let's get jump to the video. But before we start, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification. And if you want the project file and also the asset of the video that I'm gonna make, you can check it on my Patreon, the link in the description. Now let's open the asset folder, and then I'm gonna drag this picture to the timeline. Change the ratio to 16:9, and then I'm gonna extend the duration to 2.5 seconds. Now let's add some text layer. And anyway, the font I'm using here is named Amelina, or you can also use other font as long as it handwriting type. Now let's make parallax movement to them. Now let's make parallax movement to them using keyframes starting from the picture. So let's add keyframe here, and then move the playhead to the end of the frame and upscale the picture. Let's add this type 1 animation to all of the text layers. Before we add the keyframe on the text layer, we have to compound it first. Now after it compound, let's add keyframe here and then move the playhead to end of the frame and upscale it as well. Now you can just do this step to all of the text layer, and for the scale you can vary each one of them. After it finishes, now let's compound each of the layer again. Now let's set the timing for the text layers. After that, let's trim it to 2.5 seconds. Now let's make the second scene, and basically you just have to do the same step like we did before. And I think I'm gonna lower the contrast first so it can match with the text color. After we finish, now let's compound each of the scene. Now let's make the transition for these two scenes. So first I'm gonna drag the first scene to the second track, and then drag the second scene here to overlap the first scene. Now let's add keyframe for the transform and also for the blend. Now move the playhead to the end of the scene, and then upscale it and decrease the opacity to 0. So it's gonna look like this. And now I'm gonna add some effect here to make the video look more interesting. So the first effect here, I'm gonna add a chromatic blur effect. Let's drag it to the timeline. And then you can adjust the setting to whatever you like, or you can follow my setting here. After that, go to mask and then add the mask and select circle, click reverse, and then resize the mask like this. So the effect will only apply to the side of the frame. Let's adjust the feather a little bit. So it's gonna look like this. And now I'm gonna add a noise effect using adjustment layer. So you just have to increase the particle option here. And for the third effect, I'm gonna add a black noise. And then the last but not least, I'm gonna add this fire particle overlay. Let's change the blend mode to screen. And then I'm gonna make it in a slow-mo. So first I'm gonna trim it right here. And then go to speed and decrease it to 0.3. And don't forget to check the smooth slow-mo and change it to optical flow. So it's gonna look like this. Now for the final touch, I'm gonna add a black bar using this color overlay. This is optional, but in case if you want to make the video look more cinematic, you can follow this step. Now go to mask and then add mask and select film strip and then reverse. And now you can adjust the size of the black bar. And that's the video for today. Leave a like if this video helped you. Thank you guys for watching, and also thanks to my patron for supporting this channel. And here is the final result.